What's up, everybody? What's good? Welcome back to the channel, Stacks from Scratch. It is me, your girl, your favorite homegirl, your host of this whole internet. It's me, Mrs. Latoya Slater. And that's right, you already know if you've been here before, you can just call me Toya. So, what's up, good girl gang? Bring it on in. Let's get cozy again and nuzzle up again. I got some good information for you today. I'm so happy to share with you all. Yes, I've been missing in action. Yes, I've been delaying recording videos for a while now, maybe a couple of weeks even, but it's all, trust me, it's all in the planning. I have been doing a lot of studying, a lot of researching, and a lot of absorbing, if you will. And I'm so happy that I can return with so much good information for you that you'll be able to use to turn your situation around and start earning like you know you should. Now, let's just talk about a quick defect that I have right now. Yes, I have lost a nail and I tried to dye my natural hair and the color is still stuck in my nails, y'all. I cannot get it out for nothing. So it just enlighten you on all that why I'm gonna be trying to hide this finger a lot. I don't know. I just don't feel comfortable with this nail missing right here. It feels so out of place. But nevertheless, I'm going to show up and I'm going to show out today because what I got for you just cannot wait. So let's get into it. I got 15 ways you can make money with no qualifications. That's right. Zero qualifications to do any of these things. You don't even need to do a job application. You don't need to do an interview. And you surely don't require a resume to get out here and get busy doing one of these things. So let's just get right into it, homegirl. Number one, online reselling. This is a glorious way to get paid. And yes, I have done some of these before, but online reselling happened to be one of my favorites because as a stay-at-home mom, I'm sitting around, I'm time rich, and I can use that time to go through my closet, go through my kitchen, go through my car even, and find things that are not serving me anymore and post them for sale online. I would suggest using platforms like Poshmark, eBay, even Etsy to get rid of some of the things that you have cherished in the past, but you're ready to let go of now. Even Facebook Marketplace. Matter of fact, they'll probably be number one. That's the first place I go to sell something that I want to repurpose and rehome. Facebook Marketplace, Etsy, eBay, and why not Poshmark? So number two, let's say they call these piece jobs, but I'm going to break these down a little more individually as I go along. But piece jobs can be anything from like cleaning or gardening for someone, maybe doing or washing a load of wash, maybe washing a car, even painting a room or a house for somebody. You know, these are what we call gigs, and these I would suggest to you to find these kind of gigs using platforms like Craigslist. Again, Facebook Marketplace is another great place that you can go to seek out people who are looking for someone to fill these type of positions, or even put out a flyer that says you are available to do these jobs. And just to narrow this down a little more, let's get on back. Let's go to number three, which I would call mobile car wash job. I have a friend who just started one, and it seems that she is quite successful, even as a woman, getting out here doing this type of service. Now, you can wash cars, and you can even make it even sweeter. You can sweeten the pot by saying you'll come to them. You'll pull up to their job, pull up to their house, and detail that car. And I would even suggest starting with your own car, posting videos of yourself doing your own car, because you know if you don't post it, it ain't real. And let's keep going. Next, a delivery service. Think this is number four. So you can deliver things, partials for people. I saw videos now where people are doing medical courier jobs, delivering medical equipment and medication. I know there are some requirements and prerequisites that you might have to fulfill before you can jump into the medical side of this. But just think about this in general, a delivery service. And if I were you, I would post a flyer maybe in a retirement community, maybe at a grocery store, allowing people to know that that you're offering this service, that you would deliver things like food, maybe things from the corner store, maybe something from one home to another. Maybe somebody need to get a dress to their daughter in time for a certain program, anything. But I would make this very simple service just by saying, call me if you need anything delivered that's not, illegal. We don't want to be delivering no kilos for nobody now. All right, and next, I would say this is number 5. Cooking. Cooking and selling food is what they are suggesting. Now, let me just touch on this for a minute because I've recently put my foot out there to try something like this. And my whole trajectory was set around selling pasta, and bought the pasta, and I even got set up. I told you about me signing up as a merchant on DoorDash to sell this food as a DoorDash store. They would come to my house, pick this food up, and deliver it to whoever ordered it. Now, the DoorDash side is still in the making. They sent me the tablet. I got loaded. I was waiting on them to let me go live, and I'm still waiting. But I did everything they have asked me to do. I do have a meeting tomorrow at 1:30, a call that I'm waiting to get my merchant account set up so I can go live with it. So I did touch on it, but because I had bought all this food and set up all this food ready to go fast food style, and I wasn't getting any answers from DoorDash, so I decided to step outside and sell this food myself. And I put this food in my trunk and went out door to door to sell me some $10 plates, and I failed. I won't say failed because I did experience exactly what I wanted to experience. I wanted to see, can I really prepare lunch, plates, meals, and go make food and selling food a service? And I did that. So I packaged up 5 plates, put them in the car, and I did not sell any, but I did give away some samples just to say, people got to get to know you first. And it's a relationship game, especially when you're dealing with people food. So take that in stride if you decide to take on number 5. Let's keep going. Number 6, one of my all-time favorites, freelancing, writing, uh, posting for people on social media, data entry. This is a clear money game. Even doing simple designs using Canva. Of course, if you watch my channel enough to know, I am a Canva goddess. And Canva has made tons of money for me. So freelancing and putting yourself out there as a graphic designer or somebody who makes flyers or invitations, go ahead and make you a flyer on Canva offering this service and post it on the Facebook marketplace, post it on your Instagram channel, post it on your Facebook channel, your YouTube channel even. And I would start with family and friends. Maybe even doing a few freebies just to get your foot in the door. Next, number 8 is a handyman service. Okay, ladies, don't get me wrong. I know this is not our particular field of choice, but there are some things that we can be handy at just as anybody else. Hanging curtains, hanging pictures, clearing closets, decluttering, organizing offices. This is a handy service as well, so consider that. Number 9, babysitting, childcare. If you're sitting at home, you're time rich, some days of the week you may be apt to look after children, maybe next door, the children in your community, or maybe some of your family's children. But this is a great way to earn some cash without any qualifications. Number 10, laundry and ironing. This has become a real popular source right now, and I've seen a lady on YouTube who is earning up to $20,000 a month washing clothes. I even saw a young man in this field, but he wasn't doing anybody laundry. He was renting out appliances, washers and dryers. He would buy a set and rent it out. And there go your continuous income right there. Number 11, photography. Now this is where we getting down into some real sensitive art. I love it. And just being able to offer this as a service right now is phenomenal because photography is tremendous. That's all everybody's doing, selfies, and want to be Instagram worthy, want to feel photo worthy. Why would you not take yourself up on, at least give it a chance? And if I were you, I would offer this as a service that I come out. I will shadow you for 24. I will shadow you for 3 hours a day. I will shadow you, or I will meet you at the park and snap pictures of you for your Instagram. I mean, get creative with this. And if you can't think of anything creative with your own mind, use your best friend chat GPT. Number 12, hairdressing, braiding, barbering. Maybe you're good at this, maybe you're not. But if not, you can learn. If you're sitting at home and you're doing nothing else, jump on YouTube University and discover how you can make money hairdressing, doing simple hair, doing simple shampoos, and using your time for money, cutting hair, braiding hair, going to clients' homes even just to give them a scalp massage. You got to get creative in this economy because the money is definitely out there to be made, even with no qualifications. And number 13, fitness training. Some of us might not consider ourselves to be in the best shape. I mean, at this big old age, it is what it is, right? But sometimes people are just looking for a comfort, a friend, someone to hold them accountable. And that person could very well be you. And if I were you, you were going to jump on number 13, I would go on chat and ask for a detailed meal plan, a detailed fitness plan, and just use these PDFs as your service. And let's see. Looks like I skipped number 14 on here. I didn't put a number 14. I went straight from 13 to 15, y'all. All right. Well, just so I'm not lying to you, let me go ahead and add a 14 off the top of my brain. So here's a good service that you can offer with no qualifications. Candy making, candy gift designs. That's something else I've jumped into recently. Using the candy to design different ways to say, I love you. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Even making some kitty baskets where you take the balloons and you add, the stuffed animals, and you add a balloon and a box of candy in their lap and wrap that sucker up and call it $45. Now, that one's off the top of my head. The number 15 is from my notes. And this one is what else but content creation? Start you a YouTube channel. What are you waiting on? There are people sitting in their cars making millions of dollars a year doing content, just sitting in their car talking to the camera. There are people making thousands. I'm talking about people are buying mansions off of content money. There are people just being silly on here. They're making it could only take one video, just one shot could put you over the top. Content creation, you could do that at home, you could do it in the car, you could do it while you're sitting in the doctor's office. And people are always looking for something to watch. People are nosy. They want to see what you're doing. They want to know how you live it. And what's so special about you? What's so special about what you know? And you can take what you are and your personality and frame that into some content, put it out there on a nice platform. And if I was you, I would go straight for YouTube University. I would also go to Facebook because that's my place that I know that I have generated income from. And I would also advise you to go to TikTok and set you up a TikTok shop. I'm not sure what all the requirements are to do that because I don't have one myself, but I do see a lot of young entrepreneurs, a lot of older people. It's people on there 75 sitting down and with puppets making you laugh, making real money. So don't tell me you cannot make money without a degree, without a resume, without doing a job interview, without any qualifications, because I just gave you the blueprint.